Ewuru onye Igbo isi dị mma ga-ekwugide omenala anyị. Omenala anyị dị against rape. Tufu gọọmenti abịa dị, anyị nwere ihe anyị na-asọ. Ọ ya bụ omenala Igbo. Igbos, one of our omenala bụ onye agha na nwanne ya. Ọnụrụbe nwanne. Ọnụrụbe nwanne agba n'ọsọ ye. Onye nụrụbe nwanne agba n'ọsọ. Ọ ya mere nke Nnamdi Kanu. Geenụ ntị. Oge Sunday Igboho nke Yoruba. Oge nke Sunday Igboho fịọfịọ. Yoruba leaders niile gba ya round. And they rescued him. So they got penny. He in Yoruba Jibiri, and he was rescued. Even President Obasanjo, Yoruba culture. Oyangana one Jena Naja Delta. Jena Batompo like a woman. Ma the youth, ma the old. Hanchabaram. Government if not the yes, their position. Do you know how many trillions he's paid in a month? He makes in a month. The one I can amount can ekunite. He took it there, he took it middle on that boomibo. He be a that we may all be one. That they may all be one. Are we one? This young man came talking against heinous killings in the farm. Our women who will go for farming and some of our men will be butchered. Our farms we are no longer safe. Our families are not safe. Go up there down to Uzu 1 and now. Many places are not safe. Killing, kidnapping. No. Nnamdi Kanu came and said it must stop. And they said once he's arrested, all these things will stop. Since he was arrested, has it not multiplied into 20 times? Is it not better that he's released? And the court has given judgment to release him. But now, the young men, the Igbo youths everywhere, it shall be well with you. They stood together, they got united, bonded, but the elites. My Lord, Jesus said that they may all be.
Thank you, Father Ejike Mbaka, for this great word. Biafrans, we are now fighting against Biafrans. Imagine today, Mazi Simon Ekpa went to court today in Finland, and 3 DOS members actually went to Finland just to testify against Simon Ekpa. What benefit did you derive in, testifying against your own brother? Where is Mazi Kanu today? Ever since Mazi Kanu was kidnapped and whisked away by Buhari, by Nigerian government, what have you guys done to ensure that Mazi Kanu is being released? Despite all the fake judges, last night Mazi Kanu is still winning. They are yet to release him. Then you still have the guts to travel all the way from Nigeria to Finland to testify against your own brother. Telling the court that you want to cover your face, you want to wear mask and testify against your own brother that he is not an IPOB member. What is the meaning of IPOB? I am not a registered IPOB member. But you cannot come out to tell me that I am not an IPOB member. IPOB simply means indigenous people of Biafra. And any Igbo man is a Biafran. We are all indigenous people of Biafra. Our parents, both mother and father, they are all Biafrans. How would Igbo? So why would you go all the way to Finland to testify against your own brother? Wallahi. So after all these things, you people will still claim that you are fighting for Biafra. You went to Finland to testify against Simon Ekpa in favor of Nigerian government. The same Simon Ekpa that you people are accusing that is fighting for Nigerian government, that he is an agent of Nigerian government, is the same person that you people have collected bribe from Nigerian government to go and testify against. Check it one there. Is it because he's an Ebonyi man? I don't understand. Because the way things happen sometimes, I began to ask myself question. You hardly see a Yoruba people doing the same thing to Yoruba. Tomorrow, Yorubas are going to start the protest tomorrow for Yoruba nation. They say they want to protest tomorrow for their Yoruba nation. They want to divide. The same way in Nigeria divide. Say Yoruba nation want to be on their own. And you saw someone that is fighting to protect you and your family. You still look for a way to testify against him. Honestly, you people, 3 of you need to be quiet. Honestly. anything that's obstructing Biafra referendum, obstructing Biafra from coming into actualization, should be crushed. This is not IPOB. If you claim you are fighting for Biafra, if you claim that you are agitating for the freedom of Biafrans, you will not fight against your own Biafra. You will not go to FINLAND to testify against Simon Ekpa, because he's equally fighting a just cause. He's equally fighting for the actualization of Biafra. Do you understand? This man is fighting the same interest you claim you are fighting. But it's obvious that you have something else in mind. It's obvious you're not fighting for Biafra. And guess what? Despite these people testifying against Simon Ekpa, he still wins in today's court case. I know Simon Ekpa is a very intelligent man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they will still look for a way to conquer. And I wish him nothing but victory at last. And this court case was adjourned to tomorrow, being 12th of June 2025. Freedom is indeed close. When it has gotten to the stage that Biafrans from Igbo land will travel from Nigeria, DOS, these people that call themselves DOS, will travel from Nigeria going to Finland to fight for Nigeria, testifying against the same thing they claim they are fighting for. It is obvious to tell you that, indeed, freedom is very close. Yes, I want you guys to watch this video. This video is all about a Nigerian politicians who say that he strongly, and him and others, condemn the Nigerian authorities for their alleged plot to assassinate Simon Ekpa, the Biafran Prime Minister, as revealed by a Nigerian lawyer. This shocking plan, coupled with the illegal kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, exposes Nigeria's blatant disregard for human rights and the rules of law. Such actions only fuel the Biafran struggle for self-determination. Yes. We stand in solidarity with Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We support Biafra. We insist on our demand for independence and an end to Nigerian oppressive tactics. Watch this video.
In the case of Simon Ekpa, his arrest is overdue. In fact, I had even, well, this is classified. I had actually even encouraged that he should be shot because he was killing his fellow.
You can't shoot someone without trying them. You're a lawyer.
No, you can't. You can't. If
yeah, person, well, you'd be liable
enemy,
if you did.
No, if the person is an enemy combatant, it's liable to be shot. I know the law.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that you're advocating for him to be shot.
No.
But you have to have incontrovertible evidence. He's alleged to have done things.
Yes, no problem. But this is just intelligence stuff. It's just a crazy, poorly educated young man. If that's
here are the three people who went to Finland to testify against Mazi Simon Ekpa: Isaac Carlo, William Moked, and Pastor Udochi. What does it benefit you to sell your soul? What does it benefit you to fight this battle against your own brother? What does it benefit you to see that Simon Ekpa is being crushed? Can you lead this particular war? Can you lead us to the right path? This thing you know that Simon Ekpa is doing, you know too well that three of you joined together cannot do the work that Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are doing. Your intelligence is not up to a quarter of these people's intelligence. Yes, you choose to fight against this particular cause. Why are you fighting against this particular administration? Why fighting against this liberation? You see, those same people doesn't value the 2 million lives that was lost as a result of that Biafra war orchestrated by this man, IBB and others. It's a question, oh. Is it because your life was not among the people that got lost? Do you think your life is worth it more than other people that have died because of this actualization of Biafra? Honestly. And then again, I'm very curious to know, why is it that neither Ogenkere, who usually visits Simon Ekpa and speak with him for 30 minutes, nor Ngozi Orabueze, have gone live, have given us live updates of what happened in court today? Honestly, I don't understand. These our Biafrans in the diaspora, especially the ones that are living in Finland. People claim that Simon Ekpa is our prime minister and that you people love him. Why is it that during his court case, people will not even stage a protest or even go there to be with him? I'm curious to know this. Bring out time. The same way people brought out time to go to Finland to declare Biafran Republic. It is the same way I want you guys to bring out time. People that have the people that are financially capable, to take flight, to transport themselves, to do all the necessary things, and to, feed themselves and accommodate themselves, just to ensure that justice is being served to our own man Simon Ekpa. You can do so. Please. Honestly, it is really sad. I saw a post at Mbaka Gift Official on Facebook where he was busy jubilating that last DOS people testified against Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa was crushed today. I was so shocked to look at this person. You claim you are fighting for Biafra. The same you guys that sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same you guys that revealed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to Kenya to Nigerian government. It's the same you guys that still come online to castigate Mazi Simon Ekpa. Do you think that you guys are worthy? The same calibers of people that surround Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they are they are wolves in sheep's clothing. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So no matter how you guys, how hard you guys try to eliminate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, it will still backfire on you guys. And guess what? Biafra must surely be actualized, because the evidences are all over the social media spaces. These things they are doing against Biafrans are on the social media spaces. Remember, this time around, this is no longer something you can do by fabrication. It is now an eye for an eye. It is now a case of having evidences at hand. You'll be seeing the evidence. This one is not just a merry talk, saying that Mazi Simon Ekpa is not an IPOB member, that he even threatened with bloody this and that. Make una rest. Make una rest. Make una go rest. Shame on you, DOS. If you don't understand the meaning of that IPOB, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu explained the meaning of IPOB, it means indigenous people of Biafra. Don't you know the meaning of indigenous? Any Igbo man, you automatically is an IPOB member. It's an IPOB. So don't think that you must come and register in an organization for you to be authorized as an IPOB member. So that means that you guys claim to be wise, whereas you are not a wise people. You guys are not wise. If you don't understand simple English, the meaning, you don't even put meaning in that particular meaning of indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB is very simple. In case you don't understand. While I say be like bicycle, my lovers, we people got to talk. I'll be going to tell us in the comment section. Anyway, stay tuned for more updates. Tomorrow, Simon will be appearing in court tomorrow for his continued trial. And my prayers is that may he come out successfully and victoriously. That is my prayer. If you're among the people that are castigating this guy, shame on you. You need to have a rethink. You heard what Reverend Ejike Mbaka said. Igbo anyi na-eme onwe anyị. Igbos, we are fighting against ourselves. When Igbo was arrested at Cameroon, what happened? Even Yoruba people that did not even support his mission, they all staged protests to ensure that this guy was released. Tomorrow, Yoruba people are still going to protest for Yoruba nation. Yet some of Efulefu, some Kankawan people, some idiotic people that don't even, in fact, I don't know. Maybe your papa not be even Igbo safe. If we should check properly, we will discover that your parents, probably your father, is not an Igbo man. Enough of all this in the Igbo. Enough. If I ain't we are fighting the same fight. We are fighting to liberate ourselves. Look at Nigeria of today. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Do you derive joy in it? Go to other countries, they have constant lights, good road network, good better road, or so many things. But we are one of the richest, let's say, countries in the whole wide world in terms of natural resources. But guess what? We are among the poorest country with our natural resources. Yet we are poor. Our graduates are begging on the streets of different countries. So many things are going on in the country. And some of you still have the guts to fight against this liberation. If you're among the people that doesn't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to actualize this Biafran referendum or this freedom, may you not live to see this particular freedom. Yes. Because if you're fighting against whatever you're fighting, and that thing you're fighting against is a good cause, that means you will not live to see that good thing come to pass. William Okedi, Pastor Dochi, Isaac Kalo, Be warned. Be warned. It is not too late for you guys to repent. It is not too late for you to turn back. Be careful. Don't think that we doesn't have eyes to see. If you wanted to testify against this guy with mask, without knowing that these people are very well, have already captured you guys and spread your pictures on the social media spaces. Anyway, my lovers, wait till I got to talk.
Yesterday, over our Prime Minister's case that FINLAND brought out, the Finnish police brought out some days ago. You see, one thing I want you guys to know is that thank God that it happened. You know why I mean that? Thank God that that's happened. Because, you see, Nigeria think that they can get away with everything that they do. Nigerian government think that they are top-notch. They think that they can use money and our mineral resources in Biafran land to bribe any country of their choice. You see, when you are set up for destruction, this is what happened. So, Biafrans, I want you to understand that you don't need to be worried. You don't need to be scared. And I'm going to explain this in details for you guys so that you stop being bothered. You stop reacting negatively. You stop, going into, most of you have gone into coma. You don't need to stretch yourself over this. Now, what happened is that the Finnish authority has finished their investigation. They didn't come to Nigeria. They didn't come to the southeast. So the investigation that they did was in collaboration or in conjunction with the Finnish police. And the Finnish police has said, the head of the Finnish police said, oh, this is the whole thing that they found out. That they found out our Prime Minister was using social media to incite terrorism. Now, they did the investigation. The investigation has not gotten to court. Now, Prime Minister is very intelligent. He has always wanted this case to come to court. He has always wanted to challenge the Nigerian government in court. Now, this is the opportunity for Prime Minister and for the Nigerian government to sit in FINLAND court or in ICC to defend these allegations, because there must be a cross-examination. There must be witnesses from Nigeria. Maybe somebody will come and testify as they are using Mazina and the Kano to do caricature in Nigeria. It is not like that here. So somebody must come, not covering your face. You must come and say, oh, Simon Ekpa incited you. Okay? So that is number one. Then number two, Nigerian government narrowed themselves to a corner, because where they got it wrong was, okay, you said Ekpa should be extradited. And these people said, okay, let them look for a way to see how they can try him here before handing him over to you. And you said no, that he must be extradited. And all the shenanigans that played out on the media, the Finnish authorities saw it. So they kept quiet. And now their investigation is over. Now they founded the 4 other people that was with Prime Minister that they are not guilty. The same judge said this thing is lacking evidence and is lacking substantial, reasonable evidence. So there is no need of these guys wasting, there is no need of the courts or the police wasting their time over these 4 guys. So go. Now, it is the same judge that they are going to submit our Prime Minister's case, which our Prime Minister will never let this to slide, which I know him very well, because enough of this nonsense from Nigerian government. So at this moment and at this point, Biafran should not be bothered. He should not be worried. The only problem Nigerians have now, the only problem is, who is actually going to come and defend this case in Finland for Nigeria? Is it Tinubu? Is it General Christopher Musa? Is it Bianca Ojukwu? Because you must prove beyond reasonable doubt that Mazi Simon Ekpa did what you said he did. That is where the problem is. Now, who is going to come to defend this case in Finland? Who? Maybe Sheyi Tinubu. Maybe they will bring Sheyi Tinubu to come and defend the case. Who else? Akpabio. Maybe Akpabio will come and sit and defend this case, or stand to say, oh, Prime Minister has done this with evidence and proof. So Biafrans, this is the prayer Biafrans have been praying for. This is the time that Nigerian governments has shot themselves completely in the foot. And remember, I am not here to do any content. I am not here to tell you what is not. What is happening now is in the favor of Biafra. Believe you me, it doesn't matter what Nigerian government does. So the people that did the investigation is Nigerian police or Nigerian government and Finnish authority. So that is why I said to some people, join us in our X handles. You can join, look for Drake on X and join our X handle and join us in all our meetings. You are going to learn a lot. And this thing that I'm coming out to always explain to Biafrans, just because I don't want you to be depressed. That is why I'm always coming out on my social media handle to tell you what is going on. Because if I don't sensitize Biafrans, most of you would have gone into depression. Most of you would think, oh, Nigeria has finished Biafrans. And all these things that Musa is doing, they are taking note. So Biafrans, on this note, I want you to understand that Nigeria has narrowed themselves in a corner that they can never escape Biafrans, and they can never escape Mazi Simon Ekpa this time around, because Mazi Simon Ekpa played this game wisely. So Nigeria is now coming to court. That is why they put terrorists inciting, not like he's a terrorist too, but intention of sorry, I think I don't have it off hand, and I can't really pause and bring it out, but I know with terrorist intention, there's a place that is stated it categorically, terrorist intention. Not they found him guilty of instigating terrorism, but trying to use his social media for terrorist intention. That is the way the English was spoken, you know. So you are going to come to court. Not that it's a terrorist, but with terrorist intention. So now they want to draw Nigeria out. They want to draw Nigeria to themselves, to Finland. So because as you have made a claim over someone, you will definitely come to defend it. So Biafrans, this is where I give this man a cap. I give a hand. Because the truth remains that Mazi Simon Ekpa knew that this was going to happen. They played this game very well. Oh boy, I give them to you, our brother. Prime Minister, we give them to you. So today again, just join our fundraising and you will hear Dr. Ngojo Rabweze say more and throw more light on this topic. You can join her on our X handle, which I have put out the X handle of our Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister on my Facebook account. So go there, you find it. So join us today as we proceed to the next level of this whole process of coming to Finland to defend Nigeria. So Nigeria, you bring the best of your lawyers, yeah? Because I know you cannot come. And they can't come. They know what will happen to them. And I'm telling you that if Nigeria definitely come here, they can't go back. Trust me on this one. So Biafra, I'll see you in the other room. Have a wonderful day.